Hello friends, I'm so glad you could join me today. I am documenting my journey on becoming debt-free again, so welcome to Second Chance Budgeting. I'll be exploring cash stuffing and unstuffing, finding ways to increase my income, and saving towards some big goals, all while digging myself out of debt once again. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join me during my adventures. So today is the very last day of July, so that means that we have a couple of things to do to finish out this month. The first is to finish unstuffing the last little bit of expenses that I need to take out of different envelopes so that it can go back to the bank or go back to pay off credit cards. And the second thing that we need to do is see what kind of progress we did or did not make in my sinking funds. So let's get into cash stuffing first. I'm going to set this off to the side just really quickly. Okay, so for food, I do need to unstuff 61. So 20, 40, 60, and 61. And then the rest, whatever money I did not use, goes into my food surplus. So let me just add that really quick. All right, and then I need to unstuff $10 from other. So that was for some toiletries, I believe. Okay, and then this will get swept into my other surplus. So I didn't have a lot that's going into this, but every little thing counts, so that's really great. Okay, so that's everything from this binder. It looks like I didn't have any more gas purchases, but I do need to sweep this money into my car maintenance sinking fund, so let me do that really quickly. All right, and we'll count this when we do the sinking funds update. All right, I need to grab a little bit of money out of travel, so I need to take out $33 in that envelope. So 20, 30, 31, 32, and 33. Sorry, I forgot my little cash tray, so we'll count it at the end though. And then the last thing that I need to do is I need to take all the money that I accumulated to go towards debt. I need to actually take that to the bank and pay the bills. So that should be a total of $616. And let's see. I'm going to count that just to make sure. Okay, so 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So 616 there. 616, let's see. So I need a total of 720. So let me see if I can just add on. 617, 618, 619, 620. And then if this is 100, then we made 720. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so perfect. I've got the 720 that I need to take back to the bank. Perfect. And it's really thick, so I think I'm just going to, instead of putting it in my envelope like I normally would, I'm just going to set it off to the side because this is my paper clip's not even gonna go around it. So I'll just set that off to the side for the moment. All right, so let's get into the sinking funds update really quick, and I'm gonna rearrange just so everything's on camera. All right, let me just double check. Okay. All right, so it should be on camera for you guys. All right, so let's go into my food surplus and get that. So how sinking funds will work is I have taken all my numbers that were the final numbers for June, and I just wrote them here in this column for July. And then we're going to count up whatever's in the sinking fund and then see how much it changed, whether it grew or decreased. I mean, I did have a lot of spending in some of my categories. That's kind of to be expected. I knew I was going to have a pretty heavy spending month, but that's how it goes. We'll just track the progress. I just really enjoy these videos because I do get to see what progress I make, because sometimes in the day-to-day it doesn't really feel like anything's happening, but these videos really help me see that everyday choices really help in the big picture. So let's go ahead and get into food surplus and give this a count, and let's just see what happens. So 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86. All right, so sorry to put an abrupt stop to this, but in this food surplus account, I wanted to have 3 months worth of food expenses. And so once I reached that, what I was going to do is I was going to put the rest of my money towards debt repayment. So I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Let's just see how much I've got left. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Okay, so let me put that in my extra debt. Sorry, this is off camera. I did finalize my July numbers as far as what I was going to pay towards each bill. So this will just roll over into August and be counted as part of what I'll pay in August. I really wasn't expecting to reach that, so yeah, but that's kind of a nice surprise. So okay, so that grew by 21. Okay, and then car maintenance, I started the month with 220, and now I've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. So 285. And I'm gonna try really hard to keep this paper straight so that you're able to see the numbers. I know I tend to slant it, but I'm trying really hard to overcome that. All right. And then in my other surplus, I started with 127, and now I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So 151. Okay, and that grew by 24. Perfect. All right, and then the last envelope in this binder is going to be giving. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. So 155. And that grew by 30. All right, that's everything in this one. Let's switch over to my savings and debt binder. So medical, I started the month with 417, and now I've got 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. Okay, that grew by 40. My emergency savings, I quit putting money into that, but it's capped at 1,000 for right now until I am able to get out of debt. All right, and then savings. I started the month with 1,160, and I've got 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, so 1,300. So that grew by 140. And then I did not have month ahead as a category last month, so everything that's in here is new. I did finish the savings challenge, and so that's where that money came from. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 250. And I'm just kind of slowly building that up. I'm doing it as savings challenges. I'm not really putting regular money into it from paychecks, but I was pretty happy to finish that one. All right, so my interview category, I started the month with 395, and I've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 30, 35. Okay, I believe that grew by 40, but let me just double check. Yes, okay, $40. Nothing in beach fund, and then car insurance, I started off with 240. Now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320. And that grew by 80, I believe. Yeah, 80. All right, that's everything for that binder. I am putting them off camera, so if you can't see them, that's why. Okay, clothes, I started off with 266. And now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92. 292. And that grew by 26. All right, fun. I started off with 270. Now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. Okay, so that grew by 15. And then travel, I started off with 270 as well, and now I've got 100, 200, 20, 25, 26. All right, and that looks like that decreased by 44. Okay. I will say my second trip that I planned in July did get canceled. I was going to go visit some family and they ended up getting sick. So it's just postponed until August. So we'll just cross our fingers that everyone stays healthy. Okay, car registration, I started off with 100. Now I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. So that grew by 40. All right, and holidays, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. So 198. That's an increase of 30. All right, hobbies. I started off with 185 and now I've got 20. So that decreased by 165. I pretty much drained it, but that's all right. Okay, let's get into my house binder. All right, I started with 2,225. I've got 2,000 in the bank, 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 65. So 2,365. And that grew by 140. And then in closing costs, now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So 460. So that grew by 80. And then moving, I started off with 350. And now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 10, 15, 20, so 420. And that grew by 70. I believe, yeah, furniture should still be the $500 that I have in the bank. Yes. So no change there, but all right. Last but not least, let's get into my savings challenge binder. All right, so for goal number 1, I started off with 401, and I've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66. So that grew by 65. And then my second goal, I started off with 217 and I have 5 left. So that's a decrease of 212. And really what that means is that I finished one of my goals and put the money elsewhere. So I believe, if I recall correctly, that was me completing my month ahead goal, which is not a full month ahead, obviously. It's just a small little goal along that process, but I did finish that goal, and so I moved it into that fund. So that's why it would decrease. That's the only reason, really. All right, goal number 3, I started off with 463, and I've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So 551. And that grew by 88. Okay. And then goal number 4, I started with 97 and now I've got 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. So again, that was another goal that I finished, and I'm just going on to the next one. So that decreased by 40. And then my 5th goal, I started off the month with 70. Now I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53. So that decreased by 17. So that was another goal that I finished. All right, and then my last goal is I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63. And so that grew by 52. All right, so let me do some quick adding. I will obviously speed you up so that you don't have to sit through all of it, but I'll see you at the end. So. Okay, so if I did my math correctly, my new amount is $11,054. Okay, just to double check, I'm going to add these up and make sure that that is the same amount of difference as this. So it should be a positive change of $818. So I'm gonna speed you up again. Woohoo! All right, so yes, that is correct. So yes, in all my sinking funds, I have $11,054, and overall, it did grow by $818. So that is pretty good considering all my expenses that I did take out this month, considering just what was happening, and that's still really good progress. So I'm very happy with that. So that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, please do all the things, like leave me a comment or question down below, and subscribe for more. I'll see you next one. Have a great day. Bye.